What's up guys, I'm Benji.
I'm Kyle.
We're Kyle and Benji.
And we're going to help you survive college.
Before we start talking about social life freshman year of college, I've got to let you guys know we're not going to have a college survival guide video next week because we're going on spring break. So we're just going to be vlogging throughout the week and we're going to be uploading videos, each of us separately, because I'm going home to South Carolina and
I'm going 2 hours away.
2 hours away, yeah. So we'll be vlogging throughout the week, and so we'll upload vlogs of what we're doing during spring break.
Partying obviously. That's for sure.
You know it. The first thing I wanted to talk about dealing with social life freshman year is making lots of friends. You want to make a lot of friends your freshman year because coming into college, you're not going to know that many people. So you want to make friends with as many people as possible so that you have greater variety in who you hang out with. And it kind of helps you decide which group of friends you want to hang out with the most. Now, to do this, we come to my second point. You can't be reclusive your freshman year. You can't really meet people by playing video games all day. I mean, you kind of can.
That's kind of what I did.
I mean, you can meet people who play video games, but to begin with, to find out that they play those video games, you have to, get out there and talk to people and have good times.
Probably the best way is just to get to be friends with people on your dorm hall. Another big thing about social life are parties. And yes, even though you think you might be on the best campus, there will be parties sometime, somewhere, someday. The big thing about parties is they're not such a big deal as you think it is. You might think it's important to try to go to every single party, but really you're here to focus on your schoolwork, and if you're paying for your academics, you're not really paying for the parties. Although they might be fun, you can go to a few, but you don't have to go to every single one.
Alright, before Kyle talks about this next part, I need to stress that we don't condone it, nor do we condemn it. Alright.
Okay. When you do go to parties and there's drinking involved and you do decide to drink, of course, try to drink responsibly. If you do end up drinking too much, try to have a sober friend there to help you out. If it is your first time drinking, try to just take it slow and figure out your limits and everything. And like we said, try not to get too crazy your first time.
Something that's kind of related to parties and happens a lot on a lot of college campuses is hookups. Now, sometimes hookups can lead to a relationship, but sometimes they're not so great. So if you do decide to do that, understand the emotional risks involved. And also, it wouldn't be a social life in college video if I didn't mention this, but we want to make sure all of you guys are safe. So whether it's with your significant other or with a hookup, make sure to practice safe sex. Just want to keep you guys safe. The next thing I wanted to talk about is something that I struggle with on a daily basis, and that is caffeine addiction. Sometimes it's awful, like if you don't get caffeine one day and the next day you wake up and you'll have a massive headache. But caffeine can be really helpful during finals week. It can really give you the energy to get all your stuff done, but know that it is really addictive.
And last but not least, everything you do in college develops your reputation, whether it's for the better or for the worse.
And this is especially something freshman year because you come in and you don't know people, so people will judge you based on what they see you doing. If you're nice, people will know you as a nice person. If you're a tool, people will probably hate you.
And first impressions are really hard to get rid of, so just keep that in mind.
Alright guys, hope those tips were helpful. Remember, there's not going to be a video next weekend. We're going on spring break, but we will be vlogging throughout the break, so be sure to stay tuned to see video updates of what me and Kyle are doing over spring break.
So these were all the tips that we had for social life for freshmen. If you have any other suggestions or something that you want to say, leave a comment below.
If you like this video, be sure to click the like button over there and the subscribe button down here. It really helps us out a lot. Thanks guys, I'm Benji.
I'm Kyle.
And we'll see you next time.